So today we're going to make one using our round mould, and I've got my little mould here which I have pre-prepared. I used boron nitride spray to use as my mould release to protect my mould from the molten glass. The boron nitride is quite expensive, but it lasts for a long time. The alternative to using that is to use kiln wash, which we sell online, and this also lasts for a long time. You just simply mix it up with a bit of water and you brush it on, but you do need 5 or 6 coats, so you have to wait for each coat to dry, which only takes a few minutes, but it is a little bit of a process, slightly longer than using our boron nitride. So what I'm going to do is, for the main part of my round pendant, I've decided I'm going to use white frit. So I've just got a fine white frit here, and I'm going to decorate it with little bits of orange, little bits of red. I've got some tangerine frit, powdered frit here as well, and I'm also going to decorate it with some dichroic glass. These are just scraps that I've found. I always have a scrap jar, and I've got some scrap orange glass here, just plain glass. I've got some stringers. I've got yellow stringers and orange stringers, and I've got some confetti as well, which is always very hard to pick up. So I've got some orange confetti and I've got some yellow confetti here. So we'll use all of those to decorate it with. Now, with your decorations, when you're using a mould, I find that it's easier to put your decorations on the bottom of your mould and then build up from there, because your bottom of the mould will usually become the surface that you're going to look at on your piece, on your finished piece. So we'll just leave that there till later. So now we just simply take our little decorations here. Notice that I'm picking up the dichroic and putting that in upside down, because we're, as I said, we're building this upside down. So we'll just pop these little pieces in a random sort of fashion. Okay, so I've now got a little bit going on there, which if I tip it up too much you'll be able to see it, but we'll also end up with a completely different design, but that's okay, nothing wrong with that. So you have a look at that, and then I'm going to get our white frit and we're going to sprinkle that on top, and I'm also going to take our orange and our red frit and just give that a little sprinkle as well. Perhaps we'll do that first and then pop in the white. Now I'm going to put my mask on, which you don't really need to do so much when you've got more coarse frit to work with, but where you're working with powder, which I'm going to pop in a little bit of powder shortly. So it's always best to have your mask on. It's the fashion accessory of the year, you know. Everybody will be walking down the street with one of these on soon. Alright, so I've just sprinkled some in there, just randomly. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And a little bit of orange as well. Pop my fingers in there and take some orange and sprinkle that in too. And a little bit of our tangerine orange fine powder too. I think I'll just get that out with a spoon because it can get a bit messy. And now I'm just going to sprinkle that across like fairy dust. Oh, that'll be nice. Okay, just a very fine sprinkling of that. And now I'm going to take our white frit and just simply fill up as much of that as I can. Hopefully I've got enough here in my little 5 gram bag. Just sprinkle it over. Okay, we don't have to fill it right to the very top. And what we've got there is just perfect. So this is the medium kiln that we're using today. You can use either the medium or the large. The small ones unfortunately are too small to hold any of the moulds, but most of the moulds will go into the medium kiln. So pop that there right in the very centre, and that's all ready now to pop into the microwave. Now with our larger kilns we must always cook them for a lot longer. I'm going to put this one on for 8 minutes on high today. Okay, so now just popping that carefully into the centre of the microwave, pop our lid from our medium kiln on top, and we're going to set this going for 8 minutes on high. So just press start. Okay, so it's had 11 minutes in total now. Lift up the lid, and yes, she's mighty hot in there, but the glass is not yet fusing at all. So we're going to go for another 3 minutes on high. Okay, let's have a little look. Oh, that looks great. Okay, so we're going to bring that out now, and we'll have... So our kiln has cooled down now, and there is our piece sitting in the middle with our mould. Our mould's still a little bit warm, and so is our piece in the middle, but it's okay enough, it's cool enough, I should say, for us to take out. And on our top side of it, we've got a lot of the powder there, so we'll just bring our bowl. Wow, we've got some lovely colours coming through there. It's got a little bit of the residue from the fusing paper still on there. So in the back side of it, part of it has been fire polished, part of it still is a little bit raw because that obviously didn't heat up as much on that side. But it's, yeah, we've got a nice design going on here. So I would suggest at this point that we perhaps don't finish it off, but we pop it back in the small kiln, and we take this kiln here, which I've got ready, pop that on there, and what we're going to do now is fire polish that so that we get a nicer texture on the top here, and also change our texture here where it's very angled. We want to sort of round that out a little bit more. But yeah, gorgeous colours coming through there. So we're going to take that off to the kiln now and pop that in for probably 3 minutes on 50%, just because it is a piece that we have already fired once, so we just want to heat it up again gradually. So we've now finished our fire polish, and we'll have a look and see what we've got. Wow, what a transformation! That is great. What lovely colours coming through there. Yellows, reds, oranges. Awesome. That is fantastic. So we'll take that off there, and we're just going to give it a wee wash off now in our water. That is a stunning, stunning piece. So our bail here, actually I think I will put it there so that we have our dichroic pieces going down ways there. So we just take our E6000, just pop a little dab of glue, maybe a little bit more than that, on our piece of paper, and then close it up and pop it aside. So with the end of our toothpick, just take a little bit, roll it onto our bail, we'll turn that over. Now I've forgotten where I was going to put it, about there. Let's turn it over and make sure that we have put it in the right place. Let's move it around and straighten it up and give it a good hard press. And there we have it. What a beautiful pendant. That is really, really nice. I'm so pleased with that. So thanks for watching, and you can watch more of our videos on our channel, and be sure to subscribe to our channel so that you can get regular updates.